Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another update on the Wilsonville real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, March 12th. So I'm going to switch over here and share my screen with you to go through the info with you. But before I do that, I just want to put a quick plug in again for my YouTube channel. If you already haven't subscribed to it, definitely welcome you to do that. It's a great way for you to kind of stay up to date on what's happening in your local market. I put these updates out on a regular basis. So before you leave, be sure to hit the subscribe button. So with that, on with the show here. So this last week, I showed we had 7 new properties come on the market in Wilsonville. We had 10 the week before that, so been a couple active weeks in terms of new listings in Wilsonville. Ended the week with 37 homes on the market in Wilsonville, and it's been a pretty tight range. You can see we had a low of 35 and a high of 41. We're right in the middle of that here currently. So again, pretty tight range in terms of supply in Wilsonville. The median price and days on market for the active listings, we had a low of 721 to begin with. It got up to 735. It's been pretty, very steady from there. This last week kind of ticked up just a little bit to 738,000. The days on market, that started off at 50, went down to 29, and then it's been kind of in the 30s. And then this last week got up to 45. So right now, most recent 37 homes on the market, been on the market for about a month and a half on average right now in Wilsonville. Okay, moving on to pending sales. So this last week, I showed we had 6 new pendings in Wilsonville, 8 the week prior. And we ended the week with 47 homes in pending status. And you can kind of see we've just had a nice kind of building up of pending inventory over the prior 8 weeks, after having a low of 31 to begin the period here. And then the median price and days on market for the pendings, you can see that kind of peaked out here over the past 8 weeks at 689,000. It's trended down from there. This last 2 weeks, it's been right at 642,000. For the most recent 47 homes that are pending. And then days on markets come way down. We topped out here at 53 days of average market time 7 weeks back, and you just kind of see it's been falling week by week here. This most recent reading is 10 days. So the most recent 47 homes, average market time for those that went pending is only 10 days. So about a week and a half of average market time for the homes that have gone pending. And then lastly, we'll look at sold listing info here. So as of the time I put this together, I show we had 4 homes cross over from pending to sold this last week in Wilsonville. Had 6 the week prior. And when I look back over the prior 4 weeks of activity on a week by week basis, I show we had 13 closings again over the prior 4 weeks. And that's down, as you can kind of see from where we were, earlier in the period. About 5 and 6 weeks back, we had, closer to 20, 22 homes over the prior 4 weeks. So slow down a number of closings, but again, with the number of pendings continuing to increase as we looked at above, I definitely would expect that number to grow here as the weeks kind of roll forward. The median price and days on market for the solds, you can kind of see where that's trended up in terms of the price. Started off at 527, and this last week kind of hit a high for the 8 weeks at 650,000. Days on market got up to 62 here just 3 weeks back, and then it's really fallen quite dramatically here over the past couple of weeks. So this last week came in at 19. So these most recent 13 sales over the prior 4 weeks had an average market time of just under 3 weeks or 19 days. And then to finish up, we'll look at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the OLP or original list price. So red bars is that weeks of inventory number, kind of looking at current supply and demand combined here. So we hit a low of about a little over 6 weeks of inventory. When the sales were higher here, as we looked at above, and then it has crept up from there. as the number of sales have decreased and supply has been fairly steady. So we're right now, most recent reading is a little over 11 weeks of inventory. So just about a little under 3 months worth of inventory right now in Wilsonville. And then the sale price as a percent of the original list price, that has been headed back up. We had a low of 94% 8 weeks back, and you kind of see the last couple of weeks has been a little over 97% of original asking price. So sellers have been getting closer to their original asking price as of late. So that is the most recent update for you. I hope it was helpful for you. As always, if I can ever answer any questions or be of any help, please don't hesitate to reach out. All my contact information is down below this video in the description, my cell phone number, as well as my email address. So give me a call or send me an email, and I would be happy to talk with you further. And as always, I really appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great day and week ahead, and we will see you on the next video.